Hi, Mark Anthony here to show you how to make some gluten-free oatmeal waffles. And these are really easy to make. You just need a couple ingredients, and you don't even need a recipe for it, but I do have exact recipes on my website and usually at the end of these clips. The main thing to do with oatmeal waffles is to take equal parts of soy milk and quick oats. Now you can use almond milk or any type of milk you want. But we're going to take, in this case, 6 cups of soy milk and 6 cups of oats. But I do have some other ingredients here. I've got a couple tablespoons of honey, and we're going to get that in there. And we've got a couple of other ingredients. I've got a 1/4 cup of ground flaxseed. I've got a tablespoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of salt, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. So we're just going to kind of mix these up a little bit here, and then we're going to add our oats. And it doesn't have to be perfectly mixed together or anything like that, because this is all going to rest. This right here is going to rest for about 3 hours. A lot of times we will just put this in the fridge overnight, or even in the garage in the wintertime if it's not freezing over. But that's what you're looking at. You can see how it's all watery, just oats, soy milk, and then add whatever flavorings you want for the most part. Okay, so we're going to let this rest, and then we're going to come back and make our waffles. All right, there you go. This has been resting for about 3 hours. You can see how thick it is. It might be a little too thick, but we are going to try it out here and see how this turns out for us. And we're just going to take a couple batches at a time here, and I'm going to give this a whip, and we'll do a good enough to let you know how much we do. And I think it's going to need a little almond milk, but we'll try it real quick here. Okay. Woo! Let me tell you, it did not need any additional water or milk whatsoever. But what you can do is, if it ends up being a little too thick, then you can just take a little soy milk, add it in there to try to thin it down a little bit. But basically you want it pourable, just like a real thick pancake or waffle mix. Right here we got our waffle maker. I always hit it with a little bit of spray, and then we're going to add our waffle mix to it. And I usually start in the middle, work my way around the outside, and you can really get this to the outskirts too. So, but right about like that, and give this a press, turn it around. Takes about 3 minutes, and then we'll flip it back around and we will have our waffle ready. Okay, this looks like it's done. The ready light came on, and just like this, we've got our waffle. And you can be real careful, just kind of pull that baby out of there nice and easy, and whoo! You got your waffle. And what I'm gonna do, a lot of times when it gets a little, that goes over the sides, you can just scrape around it. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna freeze these, and after I freeze them, it's IQF, remember, individual quick freeze, and after they're frozen individually, then you can bag them together like this, and we have the frozen ones in bags, and then we can just break these in half, put them in the toaster. If you're on the run and you got to grab a quick bite, you've got these ready to go in minutes. So I'll actually go through all of these and knock this out real quick for you. But it's that fast and easy to make a healthy breakfast that's ready to go on the run. And that's why I like these waffles. And plus it's gluten-free. So a lot of people that are going gluten-free, there you go. So Mark Anthony, oh, let me remind you too, I like these waffle irons that have the thicker grooves in it rather than the shallow ones, because it really gives more depth to the waffle, and you get a lot more crispness in it just It's just such a better product. So that's it for today. Mark Anthony, thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you next time on The Whole Message.